Yeah, I think we might be live.
Yep, we definitely appear to be.
Okay.
So, hello everyone that's watching or that will be watching. Welcome. We
Yeah.
are here doing arty things.
Back in
Excuse me.
business.
Right. So, Maya, what are you doing this evening?
Well, I got so inspired by the Greenpeace
Hmm.
song thing.
The song?
So yeah, the song. I sent the link. I sent you.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, lovely
Yeah,
song.
yeah, it's great. What I I don't know. Well, the, I have you heard about the what it Jacob Pollian? That's his
No,
name.
no, that's the first time I've
I
ever
think
heard of the person.
I think he's from UK, but then he seems to be quite popular. Oh, from my what I understood, he has some. He's probably kind of weird too. I don't know. Just from what
Oh,
I yeah, and
no, well, the weird people are the best people, so that's all good.
yeah, and their music combined, like their two songs, kind of matched together, and I don't know. It was quite impressive, I have to say.
Yeah, the setting as well was lovely. For
Yeah,
those of you, for those of you that don't know, the setting was essentially on a small floating, I guess you could say, like a floating platform in the middle of the Arctic Ocean, just near some icebergs. Hello, doggy.
yeah.
That's the killer
I
dog.
wonder. I wonder. Hey, if we play the song and then like when it's uploading and it probably will say, "Oh, we have some copyright issues or whatever,"
Almost
and
certainly,
the
yeah.
YouTube, but YouTube can like take away like, "Oh, do you want me to cut out the
Mm.
copyright
I've
music?"
I've given up on that now. It's just too much hassle. It's a big
Okay.
pain in the butt. But yeah, feel free if you wish. It's up to you.
Yeah, but I guess you are streaming to your channel too, so
Yeah, I am.
you will have that problem too, maybe.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, if you want to destroy my channel, and that's all right. I don't mind. you go. You go ahead.
I think that they should really just let anyone who wanted to play that song because it was um, like sign the petition kind of thing to save the ocean. So
Hmm.
they should just let anyone who wanted to play it.
I get very frustrated with all the whole copyright issue in general because there's so much wonderful music out there. Everyone should be able to enjoy it without having to worry about getting in trouble or having to pay money. It's just very frustrating. I mean, I understand that the artists need to make money, but it just seems to be well over the top. Right, I'm just going to put you on mute for a second while I do this.
Yeah, yeah, the song was it was. Oh, I was so moved by the song, and I felt the inspiration. I feel like, oh, I wish I could make something that beautiful.
Your art is very beautiful in a different way.
Yeah, well, but not like, oh, like take your breath away kind of thing. And I have like all these nice images in my head when I listen to music and all stuff, but before I can get them down and paint them, they're kind of they have disappeared from my brain. But anyway, I,
Nice bit of Claire de Lune playing in the background now. Very nice.
maybe we should put on a playlist we had last time.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah. Well, it will mess up your music.
I can turn my music off in any time. It's not a problem. The only reason I put it on is I like to listen to something in the background. There you go, lovely.
I think it's so cool that Rika makes music that she puts on her channel that people can use. Like it, but it's they are more kind of. It's not this kind of music. It's more, I don't know the word. Pop rock. No, not pop. Something, you know.
Yeah.
So for a different setting, maybe because the music is great music.
Without music, life is pointless.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nobody here to say hello at the moment.
Oh, it says four up in the corner, but maybe lurkers.
You have people. Ah.
That's okay.
Lovely,
So
lovely.
before I forget, you can about the white pen.
Oh, yes, that's the point. Pens.
So you didn't want to buy Posca pens? Is that?
Oh, I do. Yes, absolutely. I just, unfortunately, I'm very poor. I don't have the money at the moment. But eventually, I
Well,
want to buy some
they,
Posca pens. Yeah.
they
I s-
they have you don't they have like my rainbow kitten's cozy corner. Rainbow kitten's cozy corner.
Rainbow kittens. Hello. You do colouring. Excellent. I used to do colouring when I thought I couldn't do art. And yeah, it was always quite enjoyable, I thought. It's good to have you here. Is there any particular type of colouring or types of images that you like to colour the most? I know, but Posca is the ones that I can get from the place where I go.
What kind of pens?
But any recommendations? Yeah, I mean, there's always, I would guess that there's always a possibility you could have a problem with your pens, but my guess would be that it's, once you get used to them like anything else, it probably wouldn't be so much of an issue. But I always defer to you, Maya, for these sort of questions. You have to ask Maya, Rainbow. I'm not sure. Maya, is it possible to share links? Maya's the boss. What links are you wanting to share? I guess that's probably a good question.
I missed it.
Maya, I'm using this intense blue.
Yeah.
It's by far the bluest blue I've ever come across. It's awesome.
Yeah, right.
I know that might sound like a silly statement, but
so the pens, the white pens I like the most are the Uniball Signo.
Yes, Kitten, try see if it can be posted or not. Yes, I have some of those already, Maya. They're the ones I've been using actually. I've got white, silver, and gold.
Okay. And you didn't like that?
Oh no, I do. It's just what I'm
Okay.
looking for is, the super fine ones that I use for my work
Yeah,
normally.
I'm not sure. I don't know if the super fine one.
Oh my goodness, it's fluffer.
A fluffer. I did my dog a bath today, and he became a fluffer, not squirrel, but fluffer dog.
And fluffer, that's a
Fluffer.
wonderful name for a paint. Did you see that, Maya?
What?
Tilty Bird made a new paint color today
Yeah,
called "What's Blue for You is Blue for You," which is quite cool.
wasn't that yesterday?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. I saw what's blue for you. No, what's blue for you is blue for you. No.
I'm still waiting for her to make to make Dragon Dong purple.
This maybe I don't have it.
So you got different types of Posca, haven't you? You've got the brush ones, and you've got the pen ones, and then you've got the thick marker type ones as well.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see if get this thing to focus. Or maybe not. I can see. This is the finest Posca.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, this pen, it's okay, but they kind of skip somewhere and here and there, and or maybe it's just because I use them so rare and they kind of dry out. I don't know, but I mostly use the Posca pens. And so this is not so. This is not so. The tip doesn't look so fine. Hello, Brad. Look.
Oh yes.
But it looks quite thick, but the lines kind of it's the same. If you kind of just not press down and
Yeah, if you use
know.
it lightly, yeah, I know what you mean.
I do like this one best actually.
The other thing I was thinking of, Maya, is that I have white ink. You see the white ink I have?
Yeah.
And then I could use my pen to do the detail like that.
Yeah, but
Thank you for coming, Rainbow. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I think the ink is kind of it's not opaque. I don't think it's very usable on black paper. This is the Sakura jelly roll. they have some white. They have a white pen too. That some people like the white pen from Sakura. I don't kind of like the white one, but yeah.
It looks like I might have to end up getting some gel pens at some point. Arthur, if you're still here, how are you doing anyway? I haven't spoken to you for a little while.
But the ones that it's really kind of maybe not in black paper. Some metallic kind of thing. Do you have this
No, I don't.
well, I think I've seen or maybe with
Scientology Geek. Hello, Holly. How are you? It's good to see you here. How are you doing? One of my favourite geeks, you are.
yeah, absolutely. They don't show this one. They show up on the black paper, but not like really super opaque.
So what have you been up to, Holly? I'm good. I think Maya's pretty chilled out. Scientology Geek was asking how you're doing, Maya.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you.
So Scientology Geek, the buildings at Gold Base. I don't know if you know, but a little while back, somebody flew a drone over there, and I think they labelled or explained what all the buildings were as they were flying around. Showing like the £50 million office building the Miscavige has never walked into, stuff like that.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a ridiculous human being in general, isn't he? So.
You know, Brad, this one, that's
Ooh.
super opaque gold with the brush tip kind of.
Oh, nice.
So if you could just give me your address, and if they still have this one, because it's a long time since they are starting to get it. Yeah, so then I can send you one if you don't have this one.
But I would feel guilty.
No, you don't have to.
I don't know. I'll send it to you later. Yeah, they flew a drone over there, and they explain where everything is. Things like, the running pole for the
Oh yeah.
punishment, and also they showed you where that person was made to build a little shack in a little bit of woodland. Do I know whose channel? I must admit, no, I'm not sure. Aaron Smith Levin, possibly. Although he would have been highlighting it from someone else's channel, I suspect. My memory's not that great. Ah, Fluffer, you have a video. Awesome.
Oh yeah. But the Posca is quite. It's kind of opaque too. So, Fluffer, Victoria, have you seen pens like this where you have put your like cheap or I think I've seen some things that you use that I believe looks like the ones. It's a Danish. I know they have them like in other countries, but yeah. It's really cheap, and but the paint it's okay. The art supplies there. Okay. Like if you don't worry about like light fastness and stuff like that. Let's try white ink.
Golden Age of Lunacy. Oh, that's such a good name.
Yeah, she has some pens like that. Fluffer, where did you buy them?
Yeah, Fluffer. Fluffer, have you ever heard of a band called the Wurzels? They sung a song called something about a combine harvester. I can't remember. But I kind of think of you every time I hear that song. Not sure why. I don't even know if you're a natural carrot cruncher or not. I got a combine harvester. Yeah, you see, there you go.
Oh, eBay. Okay.
The song goes, I got a brand new combine harvester. I'll give you the key. Something about driving combine harvester through your field or something. Or I driving my combine through your haystack last night. Something like that. can't remember. You don't want to know. It's a band by with a bunch of carrot crunchers in Maya.
Yeah.
Maya's
I have kind
thinking,
of learned
what's...
to not to ask questions. I just okay.
Oh no, it's okay. Carrot crunchers, farmers basically.
Yeah.
Usually from like Devon or Cornwall area. And then if I visited Cornwall or Devon, I'd be classed as a grockle. A non-native. Us Brits are a bit weird. So, yes, Maya, you've given me some lovely ideas on pens and what have you.
Yeah, you see the white ink. It's not like it doesn't turn out like white, but of course, like for the fine lines, just to that would be
Oh
nice
my!
to have like.
Hello,
Yeah.
Samuel.
Oh, hi, Samuel.
Samuel, the SP chef, has arrived. Good to have you here, Samuel. How are you doing? The music, I believe, is a YouTube playlist, isn't it, Maya? This one?
Well, yeah, it's music from YouTube that I kind of put together as a playlist.
I'm not so much of a towny fluffer. I kind of am and kind of not. I was born in a town, but I like to align myself with being a bit more of a carrot cruncher. But anyway, sorry, Maya, I didn't mean to disturb you. Carry on.
The Posco pens, they have different size of nibs, so
yeah.
kind of.
Did you see the photo I sent you, Maya? That I sent you a picture. They sell little boxes of like 5 or 6 Posca pens.
Yeah, but they are usually the big ones, right?
Oh well, they do that, but in the art shop that I go to, they have I think 3 or 4 different types of the pens, but in all the different colours, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but
So
in packages.
Yeah, they do boxes of them. So they have like a box of, the ones with the little paintbrushes at the ends. Clearwater Chad, hello. Good to have you here.
Oh, hi, Chad.
Samuel.
And Miriam.
What are you up to? You're travelling soon, aren't you, I hear? I won't say any more than that. Samuel's going to be travelling. Scientology up north, hello. Good to have you here as well.
So how are everyone? How are you doing today? It's fine evening.
I would love to know what everybody is doing this evening in chat. I'd love to all of you just to put a few words on what you're actually up to. That would be interesting. Back to work again, Samuel. Are you head chef yet? There's only one Clearwater Chad, let's be honest. I feel very privileged to have you nutters in chat with us. I genuinely do. I like the fact that most of you are just as nuts as me. And when I say that, I mean that in the nicest possible way.
Yeah, but we all. Well, we only have nice people here.
I feel very lucky, to be honest. Very, very lucky.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Vladimir Putin's arrived.
Oh dear.
Good evening, Vladimir. How are you? Hope you're well. Some of us are saner than others, Vlad, to be fair. I think I'm kind of on the lower end of the spectrum there, but that's okay.
Well, someone has to be there. So
Samuel, I agree with you. You are extremely weird, but in the best possible way. This is one of the things I like about you guys is because we can have debates about who's the weirdest.
we kind of argue over being everyone wants to be the weirdest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I've realised that in life I'm actually not as weird as I originally thought. I'm just different. I'm running on a different operating system. That's all it is. My brain is running on I'd like to think it's running on Linux, whereas everyone else's is running on Microsoft Windows or something.
well,
Yes, Vladimir,
you can be happy that it's not running on like Windows 95 or something.
Yeah, exactly. Because that wouldn't be good.
That would be slow.
Vladimir, yes, we are weaponizing art. That's what we're doing here.
And there's Indigo. Hi, Indigo.
Indigo, hello. Windows 98. Oh my god. Do you remember does anyone remember when Windows 95 and Windows 98 came out? And how amazing it was. Until you try to use it, at least.
Well, in those days, they were great, right?
Say again.
They were great in those days.
Great may not be the word I would use.
Okay.
But
I don't know.
It was better than what came before, but yeah, it was terrible.
Right. I don't think I ever. I think my first computer was like Windows 98.
Oh my goodness, it's Pup Groomer as well. We've got some really awesome people in chat today. Now, Pup, this is your opportunity to misbehave in my chat because I'm the one that's normally misbehaving in your chat. Now, I'm a Linux person. The computer I'm currently on is Windows operating system, but that's only because it's a university laptop. But if I ever had my own personal one, I would immediately take Windows off and I'd put Linux back onto it because it's just so much easier and better.
So
Sam, next time you turn up, we're going to have.
I didn't know anyone. I didn't know that they were that was available.
What's that?
The operating system you're talking about.
Linux, yeah. It's basically, in my view, 10 times better than Windows. So
But
if I've got
I've never used it and I never tried, so I don't know.
yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm not an expert with it or anything, but if there's ever an issue with it, you can fix it really easily. Yeah, so Samuel, you and I, when you come down here next visit, we'll have a game of chess together. You will probably win because I haven't played for years. I still have Scientology up on. Start that again. I still have Solitaire on my computer now. Scientology up north.
As soon as Windows kind of switched, took what was the crazy that Windows when it changed Windows 8 or the
Windows
mercy
8.
when they kind of decided to use like the app system or something. Oh Lord, that was not good.
When did the Soviet Union get computers, Vlad? I was playing Minesweeper this afternoon, Fluff. I was terrible at it. Windows 8 did touchscreens. Yeah, I think you can get touchscreens on most computers these days. I've got the top of the range Windows on here. I've got the Business Premium or whatever it's called, and I've got all the.
I don't think it's the operating system. I think it's the computer. One of my computers have
well, the operating system that runs the computer needs to have the various bits of software in there, but if the computer itself has a screen fitted, it will run it. The correct type of screen, I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a computer with touch screen. Stupid. Oh yeah, I never ever use it. I hate it.
Incidentally, for those that are interested, when I used to study down at St Hill Manor, when I was a Div 6 public there for a little bit. I was there trolling them for a number of months. When I was there, they actually have a number of public computers set up in their refectory area, and they all work on Linux operating system, specifically Ubuntu. I don't know if they're still there, but I suspect they would probably still use it because that operating system is free. It's free, and it's also probably the best. And he had Tetris at the wall in East Berlin, yeah. I can imagine. What operating system's the Kremlin running, Vladimir? I suspect you've probably just upgraded to Windows 95, haven't you?
Can you play Minesweeper in Russia?
Vlad was saying that they use the Berlin Wall. They were using the Tetris game at Berlin Wall to build it. I'm just going to put you on mute for a second while I get some fresh water.
Okay. So earlier, before we started the stream, I was listening to a song that Greenpeace,
I'm back.
they kind of made two artists work together to make a song to spread awareness of like saving the ocean and stuff. And I listened to it, and I'm just saying that word. So this kind of, I have this picture in my head, and but I can see it right from the get-go that it's not going to happen. But anyway, I can just.
Were you crying?
No. But the like the scream in the end, whoa, like my heart kind of just. I didn't expect it, so. Yeah.
You nearly had an unforeseen bowel movement.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Red Star OS. There is actually an operating system called Red Hat, I think, or something similar to that, which is a Linux-based one. Oh, Papa, you're allowed to in this chat. That's absolutely fine, but you're only allowed to do it once. Hello, Papa. How are you? You're allowed to sing it once here, but be aware that Pup Groomer is in the chat, and she might get rebellion. She might retaliate later.
No, Indigo. Yeah, well, okay. For updates on Windows, I'm not sure, but Vista was nothing like user-friendly, like Windows 8. Oh my god. Ooh.
I think Windows Vista was designed actually as a tool to, punish the members of the public that had it.
No, I think Windows 8 was the punishing one.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you can sing it quietly then, Papa. That's fine. Chris Shelton's Body Thetans, hello. Oh, Space Invaders. I like that game. I haven't played it for years, though. I just downloaded an app for my phone, which has about 10 or 15 different old-fashioned games on it.
I heard I downloaded an app, so I was like, what? Can you download maps now?
Now, if anyone knows, I know Nico would know, but Nico's not here at the moment. Does anyone know if you can get an emulator for the old, what's it called? Blade Runner game. The old PC Blade Runner game, which was just like a 2D platform game, if anyone remembers it. What game are you downloading, Papa? An emulator, Papa. So if you've got a Super Nintendo, for example, game, if you download the game from the internet, for example, an emulator would essentially copy the coding behind the computer that's required to play that game. So it's just a way of playing it on a different system. Miss Gigi, hello.
Hi, Miss Gigi.
Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of drying, so I'm going to put myself on mute for a second.
Hi, Cricket. Hi, Janelle. Good morning.
Janelle, hello. Cricket, hello. Papa, Fallout 4. Excellent game. Hello, Gail. That's great news, Gail. I hope you enjoy yourself. Indigo, thing about Papa is a very strange character, but we all love Papa. Very strange, but awesome. A bit like me, in some respects. The strange bit, I mean. We all love Papa. Is Jen still in chat? I suspect Jen's probably hoovering a dog or something.
Maybe.
Janelle, did you get the link Maya sent you? Oh, you are here. Papa, how many dogs have you got in today?
It's Sunday. I hope you don't have any dogs.
Sunday? Oh yeah, it is Sunday, isn't it? I have no concept of time and space, so yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured because you are not on work. You are not working, so maybe it's Sunday.
It is a Sunday, actually. Yeah, I just checked. Definitely a Sunday. Right. I'm going to get my white ink out now.
Okay.
It's Sunday, so you got no dogs to shave then? Yeah, okay, I understand. The Evangel's Dream of Electric Sheep. Yeah, that was the original book, wasn't it, Papa? I've got a copy of that. I found it difficult to read, though, Papa. Did you? Are you off, SP Chef Samuel? Good to have you here. Thank you for popping in. Right. This is what I'm going to be using here. Just going to let it focus quickly. You'll see that. Winter & Newton white ink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to splosh it around a bit and get some nice stars. But to do it, I have a special tool which is called a bit of grass, which I cut a few months ago. It's basically a little bit of dried grass, and I'm going to use that and a combination of my brush handle to tap the ink off so that it splatters into star formations. I think I need to give me paint a bit more of a shake. It's still a bit viscous in places. I'm not sure about that one, Papa. I don't think I've read that. Have you read anything by George Orwell? Obviously, 1984. That's a fantastic and scary book. Anyone else read that? You've not read it? I advise caution. It scared the pants off of me. Honestly, I can see all of that stuff happening in modern society as it is now. Ooh, look at that. 94. I didn't read that. I haven't read Animal Farm since I was at school, Papa. I'll tell you what, Papa, I've been reading some really interesting books about extratemporal visitations and UFOs and what have you. Scientific based, of course. Quite interesting. And of course, my keyboard and everything else is covered in white paint all of a sudden. Wonder why.
Yeah, but before the stream started, and when I first started this, I was splattering some, and of course the paint flew everywhere. And the worst is when they splatter up on my glasses, and I have to clean off the edges. It's a mess. So I think I have to use like the protection glasses, like you have to have when you.
I actually have some work glasses which are protective glasses, prescription ones which I could wear, but I haven't actually, because of the way I'm using this, I haven't actually managed to splash myself yet. I'm sure it'll happen eventually though.
Bye, Janelle.
Catch you later, Janelle. Talk soon.
Hi, Whitney.
Witness, hello. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, cricket. I didn't really get Animal Farm, I must admit, but then again, it was a long time ago, and I was young and dyslexic and autistic, and I probably didn't read it very well.
But I guess you are not dyslexic anymore because you
Oh yeah, I am. Yeah, definitely.
also. So Scientology didn't fix it for you?
Did they shit? Useless.
Like, wait,
No.
they do for Tom Cruise, so why not for you? Like, what's the difference?
Tom Cruise is talking out of his arse. If he says that, I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah,
right. Yes.
Isn't that what he's saying? I think it's.
Oh yeah, but I don't believe a word he says.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Who said that? Indigo.
Yeah, I don't
right.
believe it either. Sorry, it was just a joke.
No, it's a load of bollocks. Excuse my language. Indigo. Right. So the best book I've read recently is Imminent by Luis Elizondo. He's an investigator in the Pentagon, or ex-investigator in the Pentagon, investigating UAPs and what have you. And that's an amazing book. I've just finished reading that. I'm reading Identified Flying Objects by Dr. Michael P. Masters. I'm going to be reading The Physics of Angels soon. Also, I'm going to be reading UFOs and Nukes by Robert Hastings. I read American Cosmic recently. That was an amazing book. I'm going to be reading The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And what else have I got? I've got the complete works of H.P. Lovecraft here. The Divine Comedy I've read recently. Neuromancer, William Gibson, that's a good book. The Coming Race by Edward Bulwer Lytton. Yeah, there's a few there. Anyway, I won't bore you anymore with that. But yeah, I recommend Imminent by Louis Elizondo. That's currently on the New York Times best book list, or whatever you call it. So yeah, I use my when I'm driving my truck, Papa. I listen to audiobooks when I'm driving. Otherwise, I get too bored and start falling asleep. How are you, Witness? Anyway, hope you're well. Papa, yes, I was kind of in Scientology. I was Div 6, member of public, based out of St. Hill Manor. So I was studying there, but before I actually went into study, I actually already knew that they were a cult. I went in there just to find out about it and to troll them a little bit. Chariots of the Gods, no, I haven't, and I want to. That sounds like a great book as well. Falling from a Pink Cloud, what's that about, Fluff? Crystal Skulls, Papa, I keep trying to get round to reading about those and watching something about those, but there's something quite unique about them, isn't there, I believe? How did I get out? Well, they never really had me to start with, but when I decided to leave, they kept phoning me. So I went there one day and I said to them, okay, one of two things is going to happen. You're going to give me my paperwork or my information and everything else, my folder, and you're going to stop contacting me, or I'm going to basically have my solicitor write to you and deal with you and the police, or you're going to destroy it in front of me. So I made them shred my paperwork and all my documents in front of me in their industrial shredder they have. And after that, I did receive a
So
few
they,
phone calls, but I explained politely to them. I said, look, I hope you realise that if you keep phoning me like this, that the solicitors will be involved and the police will be involved because you're now harassing me. And they stopped actually pretty quickly after that. So yeah. Sorry, Maya, what were you saying?
no, so they didn't want to give you your file, your folder.
No, of course not. No, but I told them that you're either going to give it to me or you're going to destroy it in front of me. I gave them an ultimatum, so they grabbed the file, took it down to the shredder with me, and I watched him shred it. So, witness, I'm pleased that your anxiety is getting better. I have an anxiety disorder, as you know, so I suffer with that all the time. Yeah, Papa, Indiana Jones is not a documentary. But on a serious note, the Crystal Skulls is something I've been interested in reading about anyway. Because they're supposed to be interesting. But if you're interested, Papa, identified flying objects by Dr. Michael P. Masters. He's researched and written about the possibility that what we would class as maybe aliens could actually be extratemporal beings, in other words, humans from the future, and actually looks at it from a multidisciplinary scientific way. It's a really interesting book. It is a bit of a difficult read, but it's really, really good, really, really interesting. There's so much there. The best part about Indiana Jones, Papa, was the big rock that chases him down the hallway or whatever it was. Witness DSR, remind me. I've got a terrible memory. Project Blue Book.
The shots.
Project Blue Book. Yes, Papa, kind of. In the book Imminent, Project Blue Book spoken about by the author quite a lot, Luis and Alessandro. Indigo, it's genuinely a really, really interesting book. Dual sympathetic reset.
The shots they get in the neck.
Oh, I've never really heard about that until very recently, and I don't know if I like the idea of being stabbed in the neck again. I've already been stabbed once. Well, mind you, with a knife, I mean, but not with a needle. I don't mind needles too much.
Yeah, I guess it's probably a different scenario, but I'm not so keen about the idea either. But
of what? Sorry.
Of the getting shots in the neck.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds kind of horrible.
Papa, do you like this? Do you like the scene
helps.
where the? Yeah, if it helps, it helps. I mean, yeah, I guess it will help some people. Papa, do you like the scene where the Nazi's face is melting? And did you know that they actually made that out of wax and they fired a blowtorch at it to make it melt? And it was a time lapse.
They did what?
Yeah, witness. That sounds awesome. I actually kind of like the idea of the effects of smoking marijuana, although I've never actually smoked it in my life. But no, I don't like the idea of smoking. But I know that you can get the chemicals out of it, can't you? That are supposed to be good for people with anxiety. Yeah, a lot of these shows, though, Papa, are not the best. They talk a lot of BS. There is one out there which was written, written and done by Louis Alessandro, who was literally the head of the Pentagon task force dealing with these things. It sounds like you know more than I do, Papa. Yeah.
Indigo, the show 4400. Have you?
Paraditology, hello.
I have.
Sorry, go on.
The TV show 4400.
What's that?
TV.
Sorry, Indigo. Sorry, I'm struggling reading this quickly. Have you heard of the TV shows? How long did they disappear for? And no, I haven't seen it or heard of it. Sounds good though. I was going to put on mute for a second.
I have seen the title kind of on Netflix, I think, but I wonder if was that this year, because when a theory kind of stops and like, oh shit, we're not planning on doing any more seasons, then I haven't started watching it. I like, oh no, thank you, because I hate when I don't mind like to get to know the ending of a movie before I watch the movie or a book, because if the ending is bad, I'm not I don't want to know. But I'm not sure if that was if it was that show. Yeah. Where they suddenly return. Yeah. Yeah, right. And it was quite a long time from they disappeared to they came back, right? Like Lost. I was so invested in the ending was just.
There you go. That's a little bit drier now. Right. Okay, that is all I can do on this for now. So I will put that to the side and deal with it later. So what I wanted to do is I want to leave for at least 24 hours for these, what do they call it? Masking fluid blobs to dry properly and actually get rid of all the thinners or alcohol or whatever it is that's in there to get, disappear. That way I can what am I talking about? Take them off without any major problems. I learned my lesson the hard way, didn't I, Maya? Do you remember? I don't watch TV very often, so I don't know what you are talking about all the time.
Yeah, I don't either nowadays. So darn busy with the YouTube thing that
I'm too busy with study and doing art now. I don't get a chance to watch TV.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm working on the illustration still, so.
Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. See, I'm learning, Maya. I'm using the spray bottle and everything nowadays.
Yeah. You're a good student, I have to say.
I have my uses.
I have your moments.
I like to consider myself useful at least once during every day.
You try your best to be useful once a day.
At least once a
Goal.
day, yeah. That's my goal.
Yeah. Well,
once a day, that's all that matters. Right, that looks good. Okay, let's dry that a bit, and then I've got a cunning plan.
Paraditology. You told us your name. Was it Tim? Ted? Todd? I think it was something that started with the T, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah, paroditology. It sounds like you probably need to change your diet, to be fair. Didn't they do like a cartoon, sort of digital cartoon version of that puffer at some point, some years ago? I could be wrong. I often am. They were talking. Was it? Hang on. What am I thinking of? Papa, what was the one where they were talking about the Gaia principle and they were trying to save the Earth? Oh, you probably know better than I do. You're down with the kids more than I am.
Tim.
Right.
Did I say Tim? Yeah.
Tim. I'm going to forget that, so I'm just going to keep calling you paroditology probably. So don't take it personally.
Yeah, I tried to because but that Tim, Todd, Tim. Tim. Yeah.
I don't know what I said that sounded wrong, Papa, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if I said something that sounded dodgy. Ha-ha! Ah, Maya's in the chat.
Okay.
Hello, Maya.
Hey. I had to share the link to the Greenpeace song.
Ah, yes. It's very nice.
Beautiful song. Which kind of is my inspiration to this? Yes. Not really. It's turning out the way I wanted. I just had to go with the flow, I guess. Okay.
I think it looks quite cool, but
The thing is, it takes so long because I have to build up and build up. So it takes a while.
Timmy Mallet, what a legend. If anyone's interested, Timmy Mallet is currently, or at least he was, riding around the UK on a bike, tweeting it
So what kind of?
Do you not know who Timmy Mallet is? Oh, Maya. It's best not to know, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Timmy Mallet. Well, I tell you what, Papa, could you explain Timmy Mallet? Because you'll probably be able to explain it better than I can. Timmy Mallet was basically a children's presenter, but he had a fluffy mallet which he used to talk to.
Huh.
It kind of only makes sense if you watch it.
Yeah.
It's best not to try and make too much sense of it, really.
Some things are just unexplainable, and you just have to.
Yeah, this is British weirdness, basically. It's what was the name of the mallet? That's the question, Papa. Did the mallet have a name? Oh, Maya's got her special toy out again.
Yeah. Each Sunday, then the special toys come out.
We all know what it is, but we also know what it sounds like.
You know what it is, and you know what it's not.
Now, Papa, do you remember what was the name of that scarecrow with Aunt Sally? Right. What was the name of that scarecrow? Wurzel Gummidge. There you go. Wurzel Gummidge. Yep. Another weird English thing. Super Gran. Don't remember that one very much. How's that looking?
Oh, great.
Grange Hill. Oh my god, that used to bug the tits off of me. Right, back in a sec.
Oopsie daisy.
Ta-da!
Yeah.
Now we get
That's a
now we
quick one.
get this cute little ruler. Right, let's get back into chat, see what's going on.
Okay, I have to go. Fix my water. So I will mute myself and. Oops! Oh shit!
Don't. I can't believe you just swore. So rude. Sorry, kidding. Don't worry. How old are you, Papa?
Okay, I will go, and I think I think I just have to go pee just instead of.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I'll be back soon.
Make a cup of tea while you're there.
Yeah, no. I probably will get some water or something. Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah, you and I are about the same age. To be fair. How's that looking, peoples? There you go. Let's do a little bit of a close-up so you can see. If you can see that clearly or not. Try that. It's not perfect, but it's all right. I like it. It's all right. When was I in Belfast? That would have been about 2003 to 2004. I was in Castlereagh and whatever the name of that barracks was in the port. Can't remember the name of it now off the top of my head, but that's where I lived, and then of course stationed out of Castlereagh. For those who are interested, Castlereagh is a police station in Belfast. There we go. Right, so that one's done now. For now, I'm getting good at this whole art thing. Okay, what can we do next? Oh yeah, here we go. I can finish that one now. This one is for Nico. I've got to finish that and send that to Nico at some point. Okay, what am I going to do with this one, people? I need your knowledge, know-how. It depends, Papa. Castlereagh was a lovely holiday resort, if you are on the side that I was on. But if you happen to be a member of the opposing side, then not so much. I can't draw Papa Smurf with a beer, though. That's the problem. I need to practice my Smurfs before I actually get that far. But I have a cunning plan. Yeah, and at some point, oh, Papa, I don't know if you saw, I don't even know where it is anymore. Did you see the baby shark picture I did? I sent it to Pup Groomer. I did it in your honour. Yeah, I could just about get away with it, Papa. Just about. You're not so lucky. How am I going to do this? Ooh, yes, I know. I know what I'm going to do. Does anyone know if Holly's still around?
Okay, back.
Feel better?
Yeah, kind of. I will drive this way. I will mute myself again.
Okie dokie. Okay, this calls for a special device which I made myself, which is essentially a magnifying glass on a what do they call these things again? Chopstick. And once I attach it to my glasses with the 2 cable ties that I use, it's essentially a little magnifier which I can keep well away from my eye, and then I can do the real detail stuff and actually be able to see it clearly. I don't know if you can see.
Wow.
Although I want to use a smaller pen. I know I'm a bit bonkers, but it works. It does the job.
So what about just buying some cheap, simple reading glasses?
No, it's attached to my normal glasses. Here, I'll show you. You see that okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just attached to my normal glasses.
When I have to do something like really tiny, I just put some reading glasses on top of my regular glasses so I can see. Yeah.
This is my 0.1 millimeter wide, or 1 millimeter wide, or whatever it is. I don't know. Buffertology. Oh my goodness. Papa, what's happened?
Is anyone buffering?
It all seems to be good from my end. I think most people are watching on your channel, Maya.
I don't know.
I don't know how clear that is. Hello, Lydia. Good to have you here. Right, let's try it slightly different here. It's all gone wrong. Papa, what have you done? I'm blaming you. Right. I think you might be able to see that a bit clearer, people. Let's try it even more. And then let's do this. Cool. You can't see because my hand's in the way. That's not good, is it? It's not going to work. Tell you what I can do, though. I have the technology. Let's do... There you go. Look at that. Should all be able to see that okay. Oh, God. Is that clear enough? I think it should be okay. How are you anyway, Lydia? How are you, Lydia?
How are you, Lydia? I hope you are. How's your knee?
Yeah, look at that.
That's tiny.
Say again?
Tiny stuff.
Yeah, this is a... If you see the size, this is a 0.1 as well. I have one that's half the size, but I don't want to start using that.
Yeah, but I mean the circles, the drawing itself is tiny.
Not really sure what I'm trying to achieve with this. Hello, Cece.
Hi, Cece.
Yes, Cece, we'll be here for another hour, probably, at least. We usually end up doing about 3 hours. It's a shame you can't watch, but yeah, it's good that you're here anyway, nonetheless. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Let's try that again. Are you at work then, Cece? Oh, that reminds me of something. Cece, if you have a minute, let me know. I want to show you something that I've been working on. But if you don't, then I'll show you another time. Doop-a-doo.
So, did you finish the painting you did last time?
What one was that?
I think Nico was going to.
Oh, the one for Nico. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got it up here. This is the one I got done for Nico, but I need to peel off the rubber thingy and do the planets.
But you should don't leave it too long.
Yeah, I'll take it off now. I'll take it off now while I remember.
Hi, Delty Bird. Bad Brad and Magnificent Maya. Like that. That's
Oh my goodness, it is the Tilty Bird. Hello, Tilty. How are you? Now, is bad good or is bad bad? Bad good, I hope.
Good bad.
So Tilty, now's an opportunity, if you feel the need, to get back at me for all the times I've teased you and caused chaos during your streams. Which, in my defense, you started. I'm sure you don't want to watch my hand. Zoom back out again. This orange is really deep, isn't it? I really like how this one's turned out.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, like how you're rubbing a paint nipple.
Yeah.
Say.
Pervert.
It's not the same without fluffer. If I like this fluffer instead.
Tilty's just as naughty, to be fair.
Yeah, but them two together.
Not together, they're
I know.
well, they're a force to be reckoned with. It's hard to describe.
They are doing like the streams together. It's like, who knows what it turns out. It turns into.
I guess it could be described as pure chaos.
Yeah.
And then I turn up and it gets even worse. Honestly, I don't know how I get away with it.
It's because you're so cute. You're like a little teddy bear.
No. You do know that I'm 6'3" and I weigh, 250, 300 pounds or something silly like that.
Well, okay, a big teddy bear.
Yeah.
Same. Whatever.
Big and ugly.
No.
Oh, yeah, so Tilty, this is one I did the other day, actually, or mostly did the other day. I've still got to do the planets, but this one is for Nico, DJ Nico. I just started doing this one, kind of, and I also did this one earlier, so I started doing this one, so I've got like quite a few on the go at the moment. But this one I'm going to send to Nico. I really, really like this one. This has turned out really nicely so far.
That turned out really great.
So when I get round to doing the planets, I'm not sure how I'm going to do them yet. The purple one. Are you talking about the larger space picture? I just showed you the last one. Scallywag. No. I'm sweet and innocent. I get such a bad name. So Tilty, Fluffer was actually in chat a little while ago, but they've disappeared. I'm not sure what they're up to. Okay, so anyway, that's for Nico. That can sit there out the way. Do you mean this one, Tilty? Because these planets or moons or whatever, they're going to be black, like our moon, like black and grey, I think. And then this one is just something strange that I'm working on. Not sure what it is yet. I don't think it really needs to be anything in particular. It's just a thing.
It's the thingy.
It's a thingy. That's the technical term, yeah. And Tilty, don't worry, I have not forgotten. About the art that I'm due to send you. I have not forgotten. I was looking through some of my books, some of my sketchbooks today. Let me just pull this up a bit so you can see a bit more. See what I've got going on here. So I'm still working on the birds. That's a great crested grebe. That there is the sort of thing I wanted to do for you. Hey Janelle, good to have you back. So the peacock, that's something I'm going to do, but slightly larger than that, I think. That's a robin, which is the British national bird. What else have we got? I don't know if you like that one. I could probably send that to you as well. Not sure what it is really, but... And then this one I want to send to Fluffer. Anyway, yes. But yeah, here we go, look. That is the blue thingy that you asked for, whatever it's called. I've got no idea.
Oh, yeah. That's a great one.
It's a thing. Not sure what it is. It's a blue thing. Yeah, these are just old sketchbooks which I'm no longer using. Bit of practice going on. Yeah. I never end up finishing a full book. It's silly. Oh, Tilty, I don't know if you know, but I got this the other day when I was yesterday. It is a black paper sketchbook. So this is done with silver pen. Like best way, like this. This is a gold one, but you get the idea. Like a gel pen. And what I was thinking is that I have white ink, I have silver ink, and I've got all the various different coloured inks. But I was thinking if I was to do like a white wash ink and then use white for detail as well, and maybe silver or something, I can come up with some ideas for that. But Maya has also said she might send me some pens specifically. Yeah, Tilty. I was looking for a watercolor sketchbook like this sort of size, when I was at the art shop, and I couldn't find one, but I did find this. So I thought, do you know what? Not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to buy it anyway. And of course, I get a staff discount anyway, so it's okay. Ah, Fluffer is back.
You know, that's usually how it goes when you are in the art store. Like, oh, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to buy it.
Yeah, exactly. And it turns out that Sarah, my lovely lady, is better at doing flowers than I am. So that's quite cool. I'll try and get her on stream at some point. Janelle, could you send me a link to that so that I can take a closer look? Because I will forget, because I have got a terrible, terrible memory. And where's my pen gone? There's my pen gone. Right.
Do they use? Do they make some other than the regular white one?
Jelly rolls. Are you talking about the gel pens with the rollerball thingies? Because that's what I have, I think.
I think it's the Sakura ones, the jelly pens I showed you.
Yeah, you know the one you showed me, Mayo.
But I just don't. I don't. No, yeah, but I don't have the. I don't have a now. No, I don't have the white one.
I have silver, gold, and white.
Yeah, but that's the Uniball. That's not Sakura. This kind of, but this is what's this? Some kind of.
Being a poor lowly artist, I don't have all of these things yet.
I guess it's some kind of glitter.
For the record, Fluffer, I was not rubbing nipples.
Oh, okay, Stardust. Yeah.
I was not rubbing nipples. Tilty's being a pervert. As usual, I should say. Oh, really, Tilty? Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, that's a fair point, Janelle. I can get behind that statement. Perhaps maybe something you're enthusiastic about. I can't believe this must be the most boring art stream ever, watching me draw little circles inside of a bigger circle. You're all mad.
And me just dashing paint and make it flow everywhere and never really get anywhere. I'm sorry, everyone.
Janelle, I suspect that you're probably just as bad as Maya when it comes to art supplies.
What?
No, I mean, I think Janelle probably has as many art supplies as you do, Maya. It sounds like.
Yeah, but we're not that bad, right?
And Janelle, you see the little circles I'm doing here, different sizes and what have you. This is inspired by your pebbles.
Yeah, I was going to say there's like mini pebbles.
Yeah, this is inspired by Janelle's pebbles. Now, it's different than Janelle's
It's almost
pebbles,
like
but
sand.
it's zoom out a little bit. This is going to be slightly different.
Yeah, Janelle is even worse than me because she has like collected stuff for years before me, before I started. So yes,
You're right, Juno. It is very calming, I must admit.
yeah.
Tilty, your comment about Maya's piece being stunning, I agree. It frustrates me every single time I come on with Maya that it just always just turns out amazing.
I have just let it run down the paper. But thank you. I'm not. I know I'm not so good to say thank you when people say things look nice. So I try to be better.
Which Vivaldi, Tilty? I want to do a piece, Tilty. Do you know who? Oh, who wrote it? Who wrote The Lark Ascending? And he wrote Gee, I can't remember who wrote The Lark Ascending anyway, because I want to do a piece based on that, but I still don't know how to. Because when Samuel, the SP chef, came to visit me, we were actually going to go and visit the place where the composer of The Lark Ascending actually used to live, which isn't too far from where I am.
So the image I had in my head before I kind of started with this, because I listened to the song, the nice song, was kind of a forest that could be like both underwater and over water, like not over on land. I mean, not, but like all the like in the. I'm not sure what.
Like a swamp.
All the things that is like floating like from the bottom and is going upwards, and yeah. So, but it could also be like a mystical forest on land, and also but it's not quite coming out that way, but that was kind of my
It does look a bit swampy, like mangrove swamps. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, people. Can we guess what's going to happen now? I don't think you'll realise how small this actually is.
Hold your thumb next to it. Like it's the size of your nail.
Okay, yeah, try this. This is a ruler. This is 1.5 centimetres to 2 centimetres wide. There you go. Can you see that? 1.5 centimetres wide. That's 15 millimeters.
Can you hear my dog?
Yeah. Remind me of the dog's name again?
Sander. Sander. In English, maybe.
Does your dog speak English?
Yeah, I think you do, because if it's me, because I have the same like tone in my voice when I talk to him. So Monica, how are you
Yeah.
today?
What have I missed? It's too wide. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello, Monica. Yeah, they are pretty small. If you think about it, they're actually about 1.5 millimeters wide each. Hang on, I'll try and measure them for you exactly. You won't be able to see. They are approximate. Some of them are 2 millimeters wide, and the main ones are 3 millimeters wide. But in here, you're going to like this. I'm going to try this right. So this is another cunning plan I've just had. This is my super small pen.
Oh, baking apple cake. That's, yes, please.
Here you go, Janelle. Beat this with your pebbles.
Oh, okay, it's black and white. I was thinking, what? Are you wearing gloves? I was thinking, oh, Jesus, now he's putting on the white gloves.
Yeah, is that better? Sorry, it's just a bit clearer if it's black and white, so I just took the saturation off. Okay, Tilty, thanks for popping in. It's good to have you here.
Yeah, have a great day. Rest of your day.
Stay awesome.
I keep writing chess. Check. Chess.
What are you on about? I'm always well behaved. There you go. Look at that. So the smallest one is 2 millimeters across. The smallest smiley face is 2 millimeters across. Can you see it? Right there.
Yeah.
Hang on. It's right there. Look, you see it?
Yeah. That's tiny.
It's just ridiculous.
So you can say that's like you're drawing pebbles, and when you are drawing on top of the circles, like the pebbles, it's like rock painting.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. It's rock painting.
Yeah.
Monica, please send me some apple cake. Hello from Norway. Do I know anyone else that lives in Norway? What are you putting on there now? Glitter?
This one?
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, that's brush show. I have been doing this like for 2 hours now.
Yeah, the smiley faces, Janelle. The smallest ones, 2 millimeters across. Because yes, I'm that crazy. Now, what am I going to do with these? Well, I could have been considerably more inventive whilst doing this, but never mind.
No, you can do whatever you want. It's not like a masterpiece thing.
No, but I could have been a bit more inventive. I'm pretty appalled at myself, really, in that respect.
I do see that there's a lot of people that use like make marks and like do some mixed media stuff and make like different shapes and different marks and different and when I would try to do that, it's like okay, squares and circles. Then it's kind of stops. I wish I could have a repertoire of cool shapes. I could.
Yes, obviously vanilla ice cream, but also I don't know if you're interested, but some clotted cream always goes well with apple cake, I find.
Clotted cream?
Yes. Do you not have clotted cream over there? I'm sure you probably do. Probably called something different. If you can imagine cream, the consistency of a very heavy cottage cheese type thing, like very thick, very heavy, dense. That's probably a really bad way of explaining it. Can a grown-up explain it in chat, please?
Now I just I kind of see apple cake with cottage cheese and like no thank you.
No. I've explained it badly. What you need is a grown-up to explain it to you.
Can you ask Sarah? Sarah, we need some grown-ups here.
Yes, Sarah's amazing. She makes cakes all the time. Right, I'm going to do my thingy-me-jiggy quickly, so bear with me.
You have cream cheese in the UK. It's like cream cheese.
Right, okay. Google Devon clotted cream and you'll see exactly what I mean, and it will make sense rather than what I said, which probably doesn't make sense. Right, my favorite pen's coming out. Da-da-da.
I'm Stone.
Oh, here you are. Let's have a look. This hasn't turned out exactly as planned, but I've learned from it, which is the main thing. That's the main thing.
Oh.
I went tits up. Sorry, go on.
No, what? Monica says takes 1 day to make, and I was just wondering what takes 1 day to make.
No idea. There's
Cream
me
cheese. Janelle is asking if you have cream cheese in the UK.
Yes, we do.
It's like cream cheese.
I know. I'm just trying to think of the texture, but it's hard to explain, really. Best thing is Google it and then work it out from there, because Google will explain all. Oh, it's all gone tits up. Excuse my language.
Well, you don't have to excuse your language for me. You realize
Hey, Dusty.
if I could, if I didn't have to speak English, it would. Yeah.
Hey, Sunrise. Sunrise is awesome. We love you, Sunrise.
Yeah, and Dusty. Hi.
Clotted cream. Ooh. No, Janelle. Honestly, it's the best thing in the world. It is the best thing in the world. It's amazing. How's that looking? It's far from perfect, but it's an idea, if you know what I mean. It's an idea. That's the main thing.
I think it looks cool.
Oh, I did this one earlier. Don't know if you lot have seen it. Yeah, so Janelle, my mum makes something called banoffee pie, which is basically banana and toffee pie, and she boils a condensed milk for a few hours till it turns into an almost toffee-like substance, and uses that. Sounds like Monica needs to make enough apple cake for everyone in chat.
Yeah.
Do you know what? One day, the facilities are going to be there so that Monica will be able to put the apple cake on a little plate somewhere, and exactly the same thing will pop out in front of me
Yeah, or like not a timers, not time travel, but like they do on Star Trek, like a read to beam
Exactly.
up, and like you just boink, and you can go visit Australia or whatever for a couple of hours, and you just go home again. I would travel. I would totally travel if I didn't have to pack a suitcase and spend the night from home. And
Yeah, so you see the problem with that is that every time you made something nice, if you spoke to your friends about it, you would end up having to make more for them and then sending it over. Tea Earl Grey hot, yeah. Famous Picard quote. Jean-Luc. Right. Oh, I'm yawning now.
are you ready to go to bed soon?
No, not yet. We'll do probably. So I reckon we got another 20 minutes or so, roughly. That'll bring us to about 3 hours. And then I will probably call it a night at that point.
Yeah, I think 3 hours may be enough.
Well, the thing is, you and I, we always say, oh, we'll do an hour or something like that, and it always ends up to be about 3 hours.
Yeah.
I like to think that you're a bad influence on me.
Or you or me. So
No,
I think we can just
Let's get this straight.
call it even.
I'm sweet and innocent, okay?
Okay. If you say so.
Yeah, 100%. Janelle
You
could
know,
vouch
with
for me.
kids, you just have to you have to choose your battles. So I won't say anything.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, where's me sharp pointy thing? Where's me sharp pointy thing? There it is.
Misha Porky thing. I don't know.
Me sharp pointy thing. Hang on, me sharp pointy thing. There you go. Look at that. I've got to be careful I don't cut the end of my finger off with this thing.
Yeah.
It's a very, very sharp, pointy thing, this one.
Maybe Sarah should come and.
Okay, Janelle, see you in a bit.
Oh yeah, how's the? Oh, I need the update on the yard guy.
Is Janelle having work done?
Yeah.
Nice.
And contractors can be kind of. Yeah.
Sorry, Sunrise. We had Papa in here earlier, Sunrise, and I believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe that Jen is probably here as well, still lurking in the background. Not sure what this is going to be. Now, what am I going to do now? What am I going to do now? You haven't missed a huge amount, Sunrise. I was just saying that I apologise for making you yawn. And was it a good phone call or a boring phone call? Do you know what, May? I would never have thought of spraying water down and then painting over the top of it. But since I've been doing that, I've never
spraying
thought
on
of
the
that.
paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's.
I never realised that because, of course, you know, I've never really done art before until I started doing it with you. And yes, if anyone's wondering, Maya is responsible for my art to a degree.
Well,
to a degree, you've basically taught me. I think I've got two purples that are the same.
So you like the same, two of the same kind?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to check in a minute.
If that's the case, welcome to the club.
Yeah, they're right next to each other as well. I think they're different, but I can't be 100% sure. Let's see what they say.
Take your magnifying glass on you.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can work it out. Deox violet.
Yeah.
Does that sound right?
Yeah. Deoxycytine.
I have to pull them both out now. Oh, I don't want to though. Oh. Monica, you have purple hair. Oh dear, I like that. You know, Pup Groomer does.
Yeah.
Right. Bear with me. I'm going to put you on mute for a moment.
Probably destroy the whole thing now, but I'm sorry, Miss Tom. It's never fun. I know. No.
Yeah, sorry to hear that news. It's never a nice thing to hear. So, what about this? Okay, so that's not quite dry yet. It's close enough though. Right. I'm going to have another go at me purple thingy, Maya.
Your purple thingy?
Purple thingy. Purple and green thingy. I promise you it makes sense in my head.
I'm not sure what the purple and green thing is. Sorry.
Don't worry, it's just me being a bit strange. Which you're used to by now.
Oh yeah, okay. It's just you being Brad. That's the.
Yeah. Don't even know if this can be seen clearly or not. Can you all see this clearly enough, or do I need to move anything?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, good.
So, Miss Dawn, how's your dad doing?
Let's see if we can't make that a little bit.
Oh yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad it wasn't so bad that you maybe was afraid of.
So this is a new thing that I've started doing. It's kind of the first few times I've tried it, and I quite like the way it turns out.
Yeah, me too.
I quite enjoy the real simplicity of it.
Yeah. Simple is good. Bye, Miss Dunn. Take care. Have a good Sunday.
Yes, thank you for popping in, Sunrise. It's good to see you. So try a little bit more water. Not too much water. How's that looking?
It looks great.
So, do you remember, Maya, in the arts shop that I sent you some pictures of the other day,
Yeah.
there was a whole load of frames for sale?
Yeah.
I'm thinking if I can get hold of some smaller ones, what I might do is do some nice art put in them and see about selling them.
Yeah.
Make money for art supplies. Thank you, Monica.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either that or I need to get an art supply sugar mama. Da, da, da.
Or start a Just Pants page.
Okay. I am going to sign this one. Okay.
Oh, Maybe that's better. The light and the light is like glaring so bad when paper is so wet. So
Did you miss me?
I did.
Right.
But you know what? When you said when you mentioned now the pictures you sent from the art store, that reminded me of I think it was last night. I was actually dreaming about you.
Oh, Maya.
Yeah. But
Naughty.
well, I was dreaming that you was sending me. I think I don't quite remember like the details, but I remember how the frustration, how I was like, oh my god, because you were in the art store over there and kept asking me like, should I get this one? Should I get this one? And what about this? And I was like, no, no, no. And because it was just like it made no sense what you and I was like, no, you can't buy that. And I couldn't kind of connect with you. And so you like, yeah, you were I'm going to buy this. And I was like, no, no. So do you know that like the nightmare stuff where you like, come on. So it wasn't a nightmare. That sounded bad, but I was kind of frustrated. I was yeah.
Anytime you dream
I, wa-
about
I
me
was
is a
I
nightmare.
was a bit
To be fair.
upset.
Yeah, but
What? No.
you and I've been on a video call with you before whilst being in an art store.
Yeah.
It's not the first time.
But this was not. Yeah, I was kind of upset because
Well,
you
I'm sorry.
insisted on buying like the. I wish I remember what was yours buying, but I don't remember. But yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that you had a bad dream.
It's okay.
I'm also pleased that that's all that happened in the dream.
Right. I was kind of. Should I mention it because this was can kind of be a thing?
I mean, I'm flattered and all, but how does that look, guys and girls, and anyone in between?
I do like the when you um, make like the border around with
Yeah, I do
yeah,
like that.
kind of frame it. But if you are you buying frames for those pictures paintings?
Well, the thing is, the frames that they have on sale at the moment, they're really big. They're like A2 or something. They're huge. If they, what I'll do is I'll speak to my buddy when I'm there next, and see if he's got anything lying about with smaller frames. And if I can get something that's like A4 and smaller, then maybe I'll put together a series of paintings. But I do like the simplicity of this.
Yeah.
I do like the simplicity of this. Okay.
But you know what you can do,
Mm,
because if you are going to frame it to sell it, I do. You need like the mat. What is it? Mat? No, what's like the border, the thing you put inside
yeah,
matting? Is that the right word?
I'm not sure. In the picture frame.
Yeah, you put it in the frame, but you put it like a white or a black like frame inside the frame, kind of.
Black. Yeah,
Well,
I know what you mean. Yeah.
yeah. Because sometimes they take like a tiny picture, a painting, yeah, passepartout, but they call it. I think it. I don't remember. Anyway, um,
I know
yeah, and they
exactly
take
what
a
you mean.
they take a small painting and like a kind of big passepartout thing around.
I don't know if these are good enough yet for that sort of extravagance, but yeah,
Yeah,
we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I
but
think I want to
you
work
know
on.
the smart thing can be to if you find a nice frame, right size, and like the right thing inside the
Hmm,
the thing, so you know the size because then you can make a painting in the right size
yeah,
because it can be hard to find a frame for any kind, and then you have to make because you can't make them bigger, they have to be smaller, then you yeah.
Cece, stay where you
I
are.
see.
Cece, stay where you are. Stay where you are. I've got something to show
Don't move.
you. Don't move, Cece. I've got to find the right book now. Right, Cece, do you remember some time ago you came up with a picture that you did? It was this, but this is my version of it. Do you remember that? Do you remember that one, Maya?
Yeah.
This is my copy of Cece's. So, Cece, I've progressed since here, and I've used your version of this rather, as a bit of a starting point, and I've sort of progressed from then and tried some different things. I wanted you to see them. So, you're about on chat, aren't you? So, I think you might have seen this one already. This is kind of a variation on the flower that you originally did, and then obviously another version, various different versions. Some other stuff that's unrelated, so bear with me. So that one was in gold, but I'm not keen on that so much. Where is it? Come on. Where is it? Here. Right. So here, that's kind of similar to the original. That one there's similar to the original that you had. And what I've done is I've started to do slightly different versions, but added slight more detail. Bear with me a second. I'll show you what I mean. So this one, for example, I've just sort of added a bit more detail, really, and sort of gone from there. And what else? Sort of variations on that, really. Yeah, and this is all inspired.
Really,
it's all inspired by you, Cece.
did you show us the ones on the black paper? Did you show?
No, I haven't yet. Bear with me. I'll find that. And Cece, I have also just bought myself a black sketch pad, and I was messing around the other day with. Let me zoom out a bit. This is a very, again, inspired by your original picture that you did. But this is all in silver ink on black paper. I want to do more work like this, but I need to work on it. I'm not unhappy with this, but I'm not happy with it, if that makes sense. I need to improve it.
If you use your, well, no, maybe it's silver, maybe not. Yeah, you have silver ink too, don't you?
I do. Yeah. So I'm going to try it with a fountain pen.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my ink pen, see how we go on with that. So, yeah. So there you go, Cece. All inspired by you and your work. And I have thoroughly enjoyed doing it as well. So thank you very much. And now I find out Cece's not here. But I hope she's still here. Cece, please let me know if you are here and you heard everything I said. Okie dokie. Maya, it is 3 hours and 11 minutes and 12 seconds.
Oh my God. Is it over 3 hours? Oh my God.
Now, it's not massively late here. It's only 8 o'clock and it'll be 9 o'clock where you are. But I do need to go to bed.
Yeah, I need to move my. I will have.
I'm up very early in the morning.
I will have horrible pain tomorrow probably because I the dog bath and sitting here for 3 hours. So, but can you see it like it's supposed to be almost kind of underwater?
Yeah. So I do really like. I do really
see them,
like your.
And I will add some white and stuff, and so it's not done. But I kind of thought, oh, I destroyed it when I added like the blue.
I wouldn't say that. I think it looks lovely.
But maybe I can save it.
I think it looks all right. It looks a bit like, I guess, like a kelp bed under the sea, doesn't it?
I'm not sure what that is, but you can, because you can see here the marks, so like this continue over the water. I'm not sure if it. Oh, maybe it's not showing up on the camera, but.
Okay, Cece. See you next week, hopefully. What you need now is you need the free winds going across the top.
Huh?
The free winds. Scientology boats.
Be on the water? No, I don't think so. No.
Right.
They can stay in the Caribbean.
Right, Maya, come on, kick me out so I can go and.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you everyone who popped in and stopped by and said hello and lurked and whatever. And make some art. It will always make you feel better. No matter what you do. Like, you don't have to paint, you can do something else. But yeah. Thank you, Brad, for painting with me.
I want to say thank you to everyone in chat. Thank you, Mayor, of course, and thank you for everyone in chat for turning up and actually being here. We really appreciate it. That's the only reason I even bother doing art streams on YouTube, is literally just so I've got cool people to talk to. So I really appreciate it, and it's been lovely to hear the madness, quite frankly, from some of you, which is awesome. And that's it. Have a great evening, everyone, or morning, or whatever time it is wherever you are in the world. I'm going to do some tidying up, and then I'm going to get myself ready for work in the morning. So goodbye for now.
Bye bye. Oh shit. It was the wrong button. End stream. I was about to leave the studio.